Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelföreningen the Fellowship SDF. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking.
I'm Wild.
And today we have episode 88 of the SBG Grand Campaign. It is the Desolation of Smaug Part 2. And I'm looking very much forward to this one because I get to slaughter dwarves with Smaug.
Dwarven barbecue.
Dwarven barbecue indeed. So, last week you saw us completely raze the town of Dale to the ground. Yeah. Fantastic work by Smaug.
Devastating.
Devastating. You got hit once by the windlands.
Yeah, he did. So we loosened the scale.
So you loosen the scale, and that's important.
Yep.
So we'll see if that gets into play in this this scenario as well.
Yeah.
So all the dwarves here you'll expect to find. You have young Thorin, Balin, and Dwalin. You have Thror and Thrain. 24 Warriors of Erebor and 24 Grimhammers. Yeah. But funnily enough, the numbers might not be to your advantage. Because when Smaug just crashes through the gate of Erebor, all the stones get dislodged.
Yeah.
So at the start of the game, I'll roll d6 to see how many trebuchet shots I start the game with. And also, I get to place your models.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'll just have to...
I can clump them together.
Yep.
And because of Thrain's, Thror's special rule, I can put all the important heroes away from each other. So yeah,
yep.
I don't think I'll lose. But
you only have to get across the board 48 inches. That is 4 turns of movement.
Yeah, but it's not fun.
Well,
that I want to give the dwarves a reason to flee.
Yeah, so you have to show off the awesomeness of Smaug.
Yeah, and I don't think the video would be cool if Smaug just like breathes fire on the first turn and just runs off the board. No. So what I think I'll place a secondary objective for myself and break you before I run off the board. Yeah. Which might give me a disadvantage because Smaug only has 3 points of might, and knowing myself, I'll use those points of might really early on to do awesome stuff. Yeah. But Smaug does have 20 wounds, yep. So I think I'll survive. Hopefully.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll do our best to stop him.
You'll do your best to stop him.
Will. Me and my dwarves.
Yeah. On the awesome generation shift basis, by the way.
Yep.
So really cool models on really cool bases.
Yeah, the Raven Outpost bases, I believe.
So those are really cool. Yeah. So I think we'll come back with the board, the armies, and the rules for this scenario after this. For centuries, the dwarves of Durin's line have flourished within their mountain home, commanding vast wealth as trade flowed from Erebor like shining rivers of gold. Such stupefying wealth does not go unnoticed, however, and in the distant north, word of Erebor's wondrous hoard somehow reached Smaug, the great fire drake. When he came, Smaug did so in an avalanche of fire, and death the likes of which the dwarves of Erebor had never seen. Helpless they watched Dale was burned to the ground, its people scattered like chaff upon a strong hot breeze. Panicked and desperate, a young Thorin raised the alarm within the dwarf stronghold. The dragon was coming. Beneath the towering gates of Erebor, ranks of dwarf warriors rallied to the prince, axes and spears at the ready. as the blazing inferno of the fire drake's wrath scoured Erebor's ramparts, and his vast bulk crashed through the lonely mountain's armored gates. The assembled dwarfs knew their doom was at hand. Their only chance was to fight the dragon with such courage and skill that their king could escape. Smaug had come, and he had claimed Erebor as his home. And so begins the battle. Alright, so this scenario can be found in the There and Back Again sourcebook on page 136. You have the layout listed before you now. It is a hall, mountain hall with some pillars, and you can see the entrance hall of Erebor. The southern edge of the board features the walls of Erebor with a shattered gateway through which Smaug can enter. Starting positions. In an unusual turn of events, the evil player gets to deploy the entire dwarf army. They may position the dwarves anywhere on the board that is further than 12 inches away from the entrance in the southern wall. The purpose of this is to arrange the models in such a way that they appear in the fateful scene in the Hobbit movies. Ranks of courageous warriors ready to receive the attack from whatever comes their way. Any other arrangement might give the good player license to spread their dwarves out in the skirmish order, where they cannot be ravaged quite so badly in the coming attack. Thorin Oakenshield must be the closest model to the gateway. Thror must be the furthest. Smaug will move into play in the first turn of the game. Objectives. Smaug has come to devastate and desolate. The evil player wins if Smaug can exit the board by the opposite end, or kill Thror, Thrain, and Thorin. For the good side to win, they must not only preserve Thror, Thrain, and Thorin, but add killing a raging dragon into the bargain. There are two special rules for this scenario. The first one is Calamitous Arrival. Smaug's arrival comes as he blasts open the gates of Erebor, showering the dwarves with chunks of falling masonry. At the start of the first move phase, before any models move, the evil player must roll a d6. This is the number of boulders that smash into the dwarves. Each one is resolved exactly like it was a trebuchet. See page 91 of the mains rules manual. As a twist, the good player may choose the target for each of these shots. Next one is Save the King. Thror is gripped by the treasure lust, sometimes known as dragon sickness. He will not willingly leave his treasure hoard, even if it means he faces certain death. Thror may do nothing except fight to protect himself, until he can be roused into action. To do this, Thrain, Thorin, Dwalin, or Balin must be in base contact with Thror. At the end of the turn, roll a d6 for each eligible hero in base contact with Thror, making a note of the result. When the cumulative result rolled reaches 20, Thror may act as normal. The participants for this scenario is, for the good side, young Thorin Oakenshield, young Balin the Dwarf, young Dwalin the Dwarf, Thror, Thrain, 24 Warriors of Erebor, and 24 Grimhammers. See the Hobbit and Unexpected Journey Rules Manual. For the evil side, Smaug. And lastly, there is a designer's note. This is another tough scenario for the good side. Although they are perhaps better equipped to stand against Smaug than the Men of Dale, the scenario is intended to capture the absolute horror of the dwarves feel as Smaug begins his conquest of Erebor. If you're playing this game as a part of a campaign, this must be the most important thing for the good side is to protect Durin's line no matter the cost. Although this means losing in the scenario, you'll struggle in later scenarios if Thror and Thrain die at Erebor. As the evil player, this puts you in an unusual predicament. If Smaug can kill the good heroes, things will look better for you in later games, but stop around and fight for too long with Smaug and you might meet a sticky end. And now let's show you the board and the armies. So the dragon has finally entered the halls of Erebor, with rallying cries sounding through the different heroes of the hold are rallying their warbands to war against the big dragon. So at the front we have Thorin. He's commanding a group of 11 Grimhammers. So note that this is not the captain, this is a normal Grimhammer. On the far right we have Thrain,
Yes.
who's commanding a total of 13 Grimhammers. Over here we have Dwalin with his 9 Warriors of Erebor, 8, sorry. And then we have the King of the Deep himself, Thror, with 9 Warriors of Erebor. And on the downward side there we have Balin with 7 Warriors of Erebor. And as the scenario states, before either side moves, we get D6 trebuchet shots, where Weil can pick the target, so he can save the heroes by, for instance, picking this model, because then these 7 will be hit, and so forth.
Do I have to pick all the targets before we resolve each of them?
No, you pick one the resolve, I think.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So we roll for the hits. Well, first of all, good luck. And let's see that nice nice campaign dice symbol from the Steve Crow dice. No, it's only 2. So we get 2 trebuchet shots.
Yeah.
So it will hit 1 dwarf of your choosing.
Yeah, let's start with the boldening guy on the end.
So this one.
Yeah.
So let's roll on the scatter chart. On a 2 to 5, you get to choose another target within 6. On a 1, you can choose a target within 6. That's maybe a point on the ground. And on a, I think, on a point on the ground. Your opponent may nominate one of your battlefield targets or a siege target within 6 inches of the initial target as a new target, if no opponent to the target is within 6. Or if the player does not want to, the shot misses. So you wouldn't want to. So, and then on 6, it's a dead on hit. So, that misses completely.
Hit this. Hit the pillar.
Should we remove it?
Well, I can only hit within 6 inches.
Yeah, that's true. So big boulder crashes down here, and then which one do you want to hit now? You can choose the same target. Yeah. So reroll scatter, and it's a 6. So that's a dead on. So he's hit by strength 10, so that should be a 3+. He is dead. And then these 6 are hit with strength 5. So I'll re-roll 1 die. They are defense 7.
Yep.
Yep, so that's 5s. So that's none so far, and none. But they are all knocked to the ground. So these are all knocked to the ground. So that was a very ineffective dragon. Sadly. And no heroes are killed. Okay, so that's good movement phase then.
Yes.
So we'll come back once Weil has moved his models. Right, so after the good player has moved, i.e. Weil, Thrain has moved forward, and Thorin has stood still, so we can get some pesky throwing axes from this group. On this side, Balin has moved forwards to his king, so they can give sage advice to the confused old man, or old dwarf, while he sent forward loads of his warriors. And on this side, Dwalin, with most of his warband knocked to the ground, has moved as far as he could. And Thrain, of course, can do nothing until he's roused from his stupor.
Yeah.
So let's get Smaug onto the table and come back with something. I think we should breathe some fire.
I think you should do some flying sounds on camera.
Flop, 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 flop. Alright, so Smaug. I'll go around the table, I think.
I think he's more of a jet than a chopper.
Maybe. So I only move him 6 inches, so I can shoot. Yep.
And that is outside of range for the throwing axes?
8 inches throwing axes.
Yeah.
So you have 3, 4, 5 shots with the throwing axes.
Okay. Because that takes us straight to the shoot phase.
Shoot phase, yeah.
So 5 axes.
Yep. And those are strength 3, so you would need 6s by 4s. 6s by 5s, yeah, I think.
6s by 5s.
And you stood still.
Yeah.
And then 6s. Ooh, close. But no dragon hide.
No, but some dragon fire.
Yeah, so I will place my dragon fire on this guy. So the Grimhammer on the right side of Thorin from Smaug's vantage point, so left side from the camera. So he moved, so 3+. It's a 6, so I hit. So he is struck by a strength 10 hit, I believe. Let's just check Smaug's rule. I know I played with him last week, but so that's a strength 10, yeah. And every model within 2 inches you get strength 9. So to kill him on a 3+, he's not dead, but he's now set ablaze. This one on the 3+, so that should be, yeah, everyone in the group, because the base is less than 2 inches. So we have these 4 Grimhammers on 3s. So that's 2 of them. So just remove 1 from the first rank and 1 from the second. And these 2 are set ablaze. These 2 on the back are dead. And then the remaining 4, before we take Thorin, 2 of them are dead. And the rest are set ablaze. Are they also knocked to the ground? I think so.
I have to go prone to
Yeah, you have
get
to go
the
for
fire
it, so you
out.
get the fire out. That's correct. And lastly, we have Thorin. Thorin is wounded, so you must save with fate or else he's dead. And he has 3 of fate. Oh, it's young Thorin, so it might be different. Young Thorin has 3 fate points.
He has to save all of them?
He has to save 1, so you roll 1 at a time.
Yeah.
You can use a point of might. Should have used a point of might. Ah, so he's out of fate, but it still has 3 might. And they're all set ablaze.
Just rolling red dice is not good for Thorin.
For the dwarves. Right, so priority turn 2. It goes to the dragon. Anything to call?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Where to move?
So the dwarves have continued to go towards the big dragon, stupidly as they are, or stubborn, I guess.
Yeah.
Just trying to spread out a bit more to lessen the spaces for the dragon to fly. The guys on fire have hit the ground and rolled.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. And these guys have just moved up because they wouldn't be able to get in range with their axes. So dragon fire at them, I presume?
Yeah, I will breathe fire on this dwarf with an in the way for this dwarf. So to hit on the 3. We don't. Do you want to use 2 might points for that?
Why not?
Why not? So in the way for the dwarf, it goes through. So I hit this one. So he's hit by strength 10. Nope, but he's on fire. And then we have these 3. They're all dead. And these 3. They're also all dead. And these 3. 1 dead. So we'll take this one. And these are on fire. And these 2. 1 dead. and one is on fire. And Thrain himself, Thrain, he's wounded. And he has only got one fate point, I think, but he's got 3 might, I believe. So it's Thrain. No, he's got 3 fate.
So the first is saved.
Yeah, so he's got 2 left. But they're all ablaze. So, with no other shooting, let's go straight to priority for turn 3. And it goes to good.
Unfortunately, I don't have the range to charge you.
You don't.
So let's see what I'll do. Do you want to... No, you're out of might.
No, I have 1 left.
Oh, 1 left. Do you want to call anything?
No.
Then we'll see what the dwarves will do.
So the dwarves are to the rescue, with Balin getting ever so closer to his liege Thrall, and all the dwarves are sent forwards to try to stop this horrendous dragon. So with the dwarves spreading out, dragon fire seems a bit useless. So Smaug has dropped himself into combat instead, with currently 2 Grimhammers. So yeah, let's fight. So the Grimhammer set the bar on the 6, but Smaug rolls a 6 as well, and he will barge. So he will barge this dwarf away, and that's a strength 9, defense 6, so that kills him. And the other one also kills him. So that's 2 dwarfs down. And let's see how many inches. I need a 3+ to charge Thrain. No, I got 1 inch. Yeah, I needed a bit more, but I will move him. I only rolled a 1, so I will move him to there. So that was this turn. So let's roll for priority again. We got a 4. I got a 4, so it goes to you this time.
Nope, goes to you.
Yeah, you got it last time.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to call anything?
No.
No. I think we'll charge these 2. So we'll back away. Beep, 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 beep.
Hopefully some of our listeners have trucks with those noises, so they understand what you're...
I think that's a universal thing around the world.
Probably.
Trucks are beeping on the way back.
I guess people will tell us in the comments below.
Yeah, how many of you have trucks that beep when they go backwards? So he's now in combat with 2 Warriors of Erebor, and you have possibly some more Warriors of Erebor counter-charging.
Spare support.
Yeah. Sadly, he is out of range to charge.
Spare support. I'm charging.
He makes it.
It's a dwarf, you know. So let's poke the dragon.
Poke the dragon. Do you want to poke the dragon?
I just did.
Okay. So this one couldn't charge, so we'll come back with the remaining after the remaining moves have been done. So with the dragon getting ever so closer to the depths of Erebor, the dwarves have spaced out even more to prevent the dragon from entering deeper into the halls. So Balin is getting ever so closer to his liege. Next turn he will be able to roll the d6. And there's 5 dwarves in combat with the dragon. So do you want to set the bar?
I don't have enough dice, so let's see if you roll a 6.
Okay. I don't, but I have a might point to spare.
2 and 1 more, if that's a 6.
Hey!
Yeah, spend your last point of might.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So Smaug wins. He'll barge. So he'll move this one 3 inches over to here, and doesn't kill him, but he's knocked to the ground. This one is barged to here and is killed. This one barges to here and is killed. This one is also killed, and the last one, I'll barge him over to there, is not killed, but is also knocked prone. How many inches can I move? 2 inches, that's not enough to get into base contact. So we'll just move Smaug over to here. So that's the state of the board. We have now currently killed 20 dwarves. So we need to kill 6 more. So these are the dead piles so far. I think I have to kill 8 more to break you. Yeah. So priority goes to Smaug. Smaug.
I won't call anything.
So Smaug will. What will I do? What will I do? I'll charge. Yeah, I'll jump over and charge these 3. And I don't think I'm in range, but I'll check and come back. So the dwarves are turning and running towards the dragon. Are they stubborn or foolish? We don't know.
Probably.
Balin has gotten into base contact with Thrall, King of the Mountain. So, but firstly, before we roll for Thrall, we have 4 dwarves, 2 of them lying on the ground in combat with the dragon. So, do you want more dice?
So the 2 on the, yeah, well, all of them.
Yep.
Setting the bar at 5.
And a 5. So,
Let's see, a 4.
it's a 5. So in that one, we will once again barge. So we will move him out of the way. Kill him. That was 1 dwarf. The other one under the wing here. There we have him. He's not dead. So he's just lying over there. And this one I will move to here, killing him, and the last one I will move to there, and not killing him, but he's knocked prone. So that is 22 dwarves dead so far, and
I think you actually can fly out this turn,
next turn,
if you want to.
but I don't have might points to call a heroic move.
Well, if I don't.
So how far do I barge? 6 inches. So I'll barge into these 2. Can't get all 3. So we've barged into these 2. You can now shield if you want to, using 4 dice. Because only one of them can strike.
Yeah, let's shield.
Yep. You shield on a 5. Smaug gets a 6. So he'll just try to murder the dwarf on foot, on his feet. Sorry, and he's dead. And the other one, 2 double strikes, and he's dead. So that is 24 dwarfs so far. Okay, so if you get priority, you can stop me from moving out of the board.
If I pass courage.
If you pass courage, of course. The dwarves are courageous though. Courage 4, -1. So it does go to you.
Yeah.
Because we got to draw last, and I can't.
Let's see the courage test.
Yep.
5.
Ooh, it's a fail. So he stands there in fear.
Petrified.
This one can move somewhere.
2.5 inches.
Yeah.
So closer, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll move the rest. Oh well, we forgot.
Oh yeah, roll a d6 for Balin. So you have now 3. So you have to get 20 total to rouse Thrain.
Yeah. So do you want to fly out or will you continue killing dwarves?
I want to break you.
Yeah.
Before I do.
We'll see what I'll do.
Yeah. So the dragon wants to cause more damage before finally entering the deep halls of Erebor. So he's currently charged 2 dwarfs. So we'll see if we can manage a 6. We get a 5 highest. So you can shield if you want.
Yeah.
And you do.
Get a 6.
So you are pushed back 1 inch because the dragon is unstoppable. So priority. Roll for Balin.
Balin. 6.
Oh, so he's up to 9 now.
Priority. Goes to you.
Goes to me. Okay. Anything to call?
Not that can stop you. Well, I'll have to go with Balin.
Balin?
Yep.
Okay.
Or no, because no, there's no points because I can't charge. Nope.
Right, so I will charge the 2 that tries to charge me, or I didn't kill last turn, and I will also compel this dwarf. No, still no. So then it's your move, and we'll come back once that has been done. So the dwarves are now cornering the dragon in a corner. So I do have my way out if things get hairy, but I will try to kill the hairy dwarves before I do. Cheap pun, I know.
Barely talk.
So you have 3 dwarves in combat.
Yeah, shielding.
Oh, you're shielding. Wow. So you get a 5 highest. Can I get a 5 or 6? No, I get a 4 highest.
Should have struck.
You should have.
Should have piercing struck.
So the dwarves are moved back.
Balin.
Yeah.
4.
So 4. So we're now up to 13.
So 2 more rounds ish.
2, 3 more rounds, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're rousing the king himself.
Yeah.
Okay, priority. Dragon gets it, and Wild looks distraught. Calling anything?
Now he can charge. Yeah. Or ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ah.
Calling heroic.
Dwalin.
Heroic move with Dwalin.
Yeah, I can't counter.
So courage for Dwalin.
Yep. He makes it just fine.
Does he have throwing axes?
I think he does.
Should have.
Young Dwalin, that is.
Young Dwalin dwarf does not have any.
Oh.
He's got dwarf armor and axes.
Axes. So plural, but no throwing axes.
I can reduce my fight value to D3. By D3, I should do that. Because you have higher fights anyways, because he's only fight 5.
And can heroic strike though?
Yeah, but I'll get reroll all failed 2 wound rolls.
Oh, that's nice with his strength 5.
Yeah, so let's see, he can get...
Not him, but him, yeah.
So, and up to him.
Yeah, but it's just to move him in. I can't move anyway, so you can move everyone.
Yeah, but he has to charge.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is, with a big tufty on his head.
Yeah. Spare support. The guy there.
Ooh, rolls courageously.
I can't trap you, can I?
No.
No.
Oh, he does make it. He does. And this Grim Armor rolls a 8, so he's fine. Sadly, Thrain can't get in.
And he can just move up.
But you have 2 more guys here.
2 more guys.
Yeah.
The guy with the spear can go in spare support.
Yep.
And the other guy?
He doesn't get in.
No.
Or was it him you rolled for?
No.
No. Because he can get in if he
Yeah,
wants.
let's see. He does.
He does.
9.
Yeah, good.
Oops. Scratching the paint job on the dragon.
No real harm.
Well,
So we'll...
3.
No.
Next turn.
Next turn.
Danger close.
His beard is singed.
Yeah. It's on fire. Oh, no, it's not.
Not anymore.
I think I might have forgotten to drop and roll with it.
Oh well. I just moved over them. It's fine.
Well, by flying over them, he flapped his wings and put out the fire he had started.
Yeah. We both forgot. It's perfectly fine.
Those things happen in a game
Yep.
with a lot of rules to try to remember. No one have made any burning markers yet. So.
No. It might be included in the
True.
in the
General's,
general's accessory pack,
Yeah.
which might come out today if we film this right, or next weekend. It's
Depending
the
on
first.
your Patreon or not.
No, it's not. It will arrive
So,
in a couple of weeks.
Pre-order, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Let's see. Roll for Balin, Rousing Dwalin, or Thor.
Yeah, that's
as it's
in the
called.
end of the turn though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Well,
you rolled for this
it
turn, so
won't
that's fine.
matter because you won't be able to shoot him away.
True.
You can't be able to barge that far.
So, combat. You have Dwalin and 4, 5, 6 dwarfs in combat.
Yeah, I am tempted to. How much? What's your fight value? 9?
8.
8? 5, so I needed 3 to draw you.
Mm-hmm.
I can be able to draw you if I heroic strike.
You can.
Or
How many,
I get to
how many might points is he? 3?
2.
2. So if you do that, he's got no remaining. Because he used one for the move.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll reduce his fight value.
Okay.
So he's got 3. I've got how many in front?
You have 6 dwarves total plus Dwalin.
Plus 1. Okay. I should just piercing strike
With everything?
with everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, the Grim Hammers have to use 2-handed to piercing strike though.
How many are they?
There's 1 Grim Hammer.
So he rolled 2-hand.
Yep.
Green.
Green. Okay.
Yep.
So setting the bar.
No 6s.
No 6s. But Dwalin has might point remaining and he rolled
Yeah.
a 5.
Yeah.
Otherwise it was a horrendous roll.
Yeah.
With a 4 highest. So Smaug needing a 6 to win comfortably. And he gets a 4 highest, which means you win.
Yes.
So Dwalin re-rolls his wounds rolls.
Yeah. And
So-
he was piercing striking as well.
He was piercing striking as well.
So he goes up.
Goes up to strength 7, which means he would wound the dragon on 5s. And you re-roll. Oh, and a re-roll. Ah, so you get 2 wounds on Smaug.
2 wounds on Smaug.
Yeah, that's 18 wounds remaining.
The Grimhammer goes up with 2.
So he's strength 7. So me needing 5s plus 1 to wound. Yeah, so that's another wound.
And there are 3 guys, 3 dwarves. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
No, 5 dwarfs. Who piercing struck? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So they go up.
But they are strength 3 basic, so to strength 6, they still need 6s.
Oh.
And that guy is strength 4, so he needs 6s by 4s. No,
Spear supports.
6s by 4s. No,
So 4 wounds though. Oh,
4.
3.
3 wounds.
3
Yeah.
wounds.
And you are pushed back. But I might have made a mistake. 2.
You can still fly off.
Yeah, but you have might points all around me, so you'll just trap me. Or well, not trap me, but you'll just stop me.
Yeah.
So priority, because you already rolled for Balin, and you get it. Damn it.
Thrain
He
goes in.
gets in.
Oh, sorry. Can I do a Grimhammer first, please?
Oh yeah.
so him.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Not-
-1.
6.
Oh yeah, he's
7.
got courage 4. Yeah.
So yeah.
Grimhammer gets it.
Throwing is
Yeah.
on the way.
Of course.
Hits.
Hits and 6s by 4s.
6.
Oh!
That's a wound.
That's a wound on Smaug. So he's got 16 wounds remaining.
Wow. Okay, so then Thrain charges it.
Yeah.
And Dwalin, that's the name.
He gets in.
Yeah. And he takes his spear support with him. Is there a spear support? Is the spear support over there close enough to get to Thrain? Or Thrain could have charged a bit further down.
No, but you can charge him in and then charge.
And Thrain could have charged.
Yeah, he could have as well.
The other guy on the opposite end, yeah.
And then this guy can spear support him.
Yeah. And this guy, 6.
Doesn't get in, -1. Gets in.
It's in.
With a spear support maybe.
I'll see if he gets in first.
He does?
Yeah, he does. So then he can spear support. Or not spear support him.
Yeah.
Because it was too far for that guy, yeah.
Yeah. You have 2 Grim Armors you can charge here.
Yep. First one
Fails.
The furthest away
Gets
in.
So gets in there. So Thorin can't get in.
Well, these guys haven't tried to charge yet.
Oh, haven't they? Okay.
So I'll have to sacrifice one of them getting in.
Yeah.
Or can he get in?
So you can roll for one of them first and he can go in there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, so the red bearded guy, 6,
Nope.
he fails, so then he's got to move.
Yeah.
Out of the way. Yeah. And Thorin
Gets in. Okay. This is horrible.
Wow.
I will die now.
You think? How many? You have 15 wounds left?
16.
16 wounds left. I can't do 16 wounds, you think?
Not this turn, but there's so many might points. I should have moved out of the board when I had the chance.
Well, you said you wanted to kill dwarves.
Yeah, I was
I'm
greedy.
giving you the chance.
Well, I'm playing a dragon and he's greedy, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yes.
Thorin calls a heroic strike.
Yep.
He goes up to 10.
10. Cool.
So Dwalin goes down.
Yeah.
So
Should I set the bar now? Because you have
please.
the higher fight.
yeah,
I get a 5.
Dwalin.
Gets a 4.
Uh,
Thorin should have 3.
Thorin has 3.
He wins it.
So yeah. Let's do Dwalin first. He was good.
Yeah. Dwalin is good.
Dwalin. Oh well, yeah. I
Yeah.
should have
Everyone.
said
Everyone's
piercing
piercing strike. Yeah, of course.
Dwalin goes up to
Strength 8.
yeah.
So he's on 4s, 5s.
Rerolling
All
fails.
wounds. And 1 wound.
One wound.
Yep.
Not too good.
Then you have 1, 2, 3 Grim Hammers going 2-handed. So you have strength 7 on 1, and then strength. So that's 1 on 5s and 2 on 6s, plus 1. So no wound. And
5s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So 13 left. And then you have 1,
2, 3
Two.
spear supports.
4. No, not him. Okay.
3 spear supports.
Yep.
Nothing?
No wounds.
Wow, 3 ones.
And then you have Thrain, who...
Thrain, he's got
Two-handed
two-handed
hammer.
hammer.
Yep.
Um,
Strength 4. So 1 wound.
and then we have Thorin.
Yep. Strength 4.
That's the one remaining, yeah.
Nothing. So the dragon is alive on 12 wounds. And then your pushback.
Yep.
So, priority. Ah, no. Goes to good. Alright, so I think we'll just come back after we've moved. Alright, so after the dwarves moved in on the beast himself, we have Thorin, Thrain, Dwalin, 3 Grimhammers, and 6 dwarf warriors. 4 of them are space supporting on the big beast himself. And Thrain is striking up.
Yep.
Yep. Going to fight.
9.
So we are tied. Interesting. So, but you might as well go down with...
I can't mind that roll.
No, you can't. But you might as well go down with
Thrain.
Thrain?
Oh, yeah, not Thrain.
Dwalin.
Dwalin.
And everything that can piercing strike does piercing strike.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 2 hands with the 3 Grimhammers.
So we are tied. I want to see all the dice rolled. So Dwalin is in opaque.
Dwalin is in green because he's
Yeah, true.
clad in green. This is the fiery Thrain.
Yeah.
And the
Thorin
blanks
is.
there of Thorin.
And the white Copenhagen dice are -1 because they are
Yep.
two-handed. So let's see you roll not a 6. There are plenty of 6s.
There's a lot of nice symbols in there.
Yeah. And they're all not on the white ones, which I was hoping for. Alright, so let's see the dragon himself. He gets a 6, so it's a tie. And the priority is yours. So on a 1, 2, or 3, it goes to the dragon. 50-50 roll off. Ah, it goes to the dragon and the dragon barges! I might win this.
Yep.
So if you will, might as well take the camera, I will take great pleasure in killing all your dwarves. So
do you want the Grimhammers, what they go down with? Or do you need...
I'll do this one first. So on a 3, he's dead. This Grimhammer goes down by... So it's still 3s. It's 3s anyway. And he's dead. Thrain is knocked to the ground, takes a wound. He's got used 1 fate already.
And that's his last fate, so he'll...
Might it?
Well, he'll just take 1.
Yeah, he'll take 1 wound.
No, he's got 3 fates.
Oh yeah, okay, so you can reroll. Hey, he's fine. So he's got no fate left. This Grimhammer is dead. This one.
Oh, so spear supports are...
Yeah, every single one model who's engaged. I'll knock Thorin into the terrain. He takes a strength 9 first. That's a wound, and then a strength, and then a strength 6 because he hits terrain. No, so he's taken 1 wound because he's used all his fate on the dragon fire.
So 2 wounds left.
And he's knocked prone. The spear support behind Dwalin is killed. And then Dwalin himself is not wounded. And then this Grimhammer is dead.
So when you barge
Yep.
and they are pushed back 3 inches, that means I can't charge you next turn.
Correct.
Because they can only move 2.5 inch.
But sadly, not everyone charged me.
No.
So, so you'll have, if I don't win priority, you can still charge me back. But luckily,
They did try to charge though.
they did try. So this one I'll knock into the terrain, but he's dead before he gets there. And the spare support I'll do the same. He's dead. And then I'll knock him into the terrain. And he's dead. So that was a big pile of dwarfs. So how
I'm
many?
broken now probably.
I think you're broken, yeah. Because here is
That's 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 33 dead dwarfs. Plenty of them. Woo!
So this is the world's smallest violin for them.
So then I'll do my barge roll. 5 inches. No,
You can get out of the table, can't you?
I think I have to move out of the table. I can't do it on a barge, I think.
So, but now I can't charge you.
Yeah, you have 2 possible dwarfs.
I can even... How many wounds do you have left? 12?
12.
So let's see for... I need a 5 now.
First you roll for
Yep, that's
Balin.
what I was thinking.
Oh, it's 1. So his second one in a row, so he's now 18 out of the 20 you need. And now, priority. And it's a tie. You won last. It goes to the dragon. You can do a heroic move with...
Heroic move with him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, heroic move with Frayne.
So first his courage roll. Because you're broken.
Oh yeah, because I'm broken.
And he's fine.
Yep. So he just stands up and moves 2.5 inches towards the dragon.
Woohoo!
And the guy next to him will try to charge.
Yeah. And he makes it.
Makes
Damn
it. Throwing his axe. Hits.
Hits. Oh!
Let's switch up the dice. No, he missed.
So the dragon is grounded though.
Yeah. So everyone within 6 inches of Thrain.
Yeah, he was lying there. So.
Well, isn't it when he ends his movement?
Oh yeah, yes, true. But the heroic move. But
He didn't call heroic. Oh, yeah, I had to
yeah,
call
he
heroic move.
did.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking more about the courage.
so these 3 are fine. So they can move at their own accord.
Yeah, just move them closer to the dragon.
Okay.
So you won't be doing anything in your move phase, so it's over to me.
Yeah, true. So Thorin. -1, so he has to use a point of will.
Yeah, so you use a point of will. So that moves 2.5 inch.
Yeah. But that means that all of these guys don't have to take courage test except Dwalin.
Dwalin.
Dwalin is fine. So we'll move him up. This one can charge the dragon if you want to.
Let's see.
You don't. Nope. And the rest will just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get spare support or something.
Oh, damn it.
Keep breaking my models.
It was very loose. You can get a spare support in because he's way over there. But he can move to here or something.
So, Balin
Yeah.
stays.
Yeah.
Thror.
Or can
count.
do nothing because
Yeah.
he's in complete apathy.
6.
Are you within 18 of the dragon? No, you're fine.
Oh, so he's fine.
He's fine. He's fine. He is also fine. This one, he's fine. This Greyhammer is within 6 of
Alright,
Dwalin.
so they're fine.
And he's fine because he's within range of Balin
Yep.
as well. Okay. Boom.
One
Dwarf.
I will not. Well, I will piercing strike with my one-handed axe.
He doesn't have a one-handed axe.
He does on his belt.
He does. Oh wow. Oh yeah. He has to
It's
go
the pick
with the
hammer,
hammer.
the pickaxe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to go with the hammer.
So let's see. I set the bar on a 6.
Oh.
So Smaug 4 dice, getting a 6.
No.
No. So the Grim Hammer wins.
Goes up to strength 6. So it's still 6. Oh. He's still on 12 wounds.
Priority. Balin.
Yeah. Oh, third one in a row. So one more turn.
Then Thorin can come into some damage to a fleeing dragon.
Indeed. Priority goes to you. Damn it.
Okay. Grimhammer. Let's see, the Grimhammer closest.
Yeah.
Courage.
He doesn't make it.
He doesn't?
No.
No. He flees. I want to throw an axe. I want to take wounds with throwing an axe. The next one.
He stays.
He stays, so he charges in.
Oh no, he doesn't.
No. So Brain.
Yeah. He's fine.
And he charges in.
Has to use a will point, I think.
Yeah, point of will.
No, because he's 6, so he's fine.
Okay. Just actually, if you can charge in here.
Yeah. He
Well,
gets.
it won't really matter.
Yeah, you'll get everyone except the 2 heroes.
Yeah. So that guy, well, him first into the dragon.
No.
Then he'll just move
To there.
to there.
Mm-hmm.
Then him will spear support. Well, can Thorin get in at all? No, he can't. No, he won't be able to.
No.
No, so then he could charge.
Yeah.
Can
yeah,
I? Yeah,
of course.
Just charge.
No.
He couldn't.
He's still.
The little dwarf that couldn't. The Grimhammer.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's not able to charge as well. He gets in though.
And him.
Yeah.
I think he can get in. The one
Yeah.
closest, yeah. So he fills the gap.
The gap. Okay. And then I think Balin wants to do a courage test.
Oh, yeah, cursed. I forgot. Oh, Dwalin.
Yeah. He's fine.
It's fine.
Thorin.
Thorin.
He's fine.
Fine. Balin.
He is fine. He gets that one. And this one. He flees. He flees because he's within 18. He stays.
I need just to spare now.
And he flees on the double 1. And last one. He also flees on the double 1. That's 4 more dwarves away. Thinning out the herd. So, you have 1 point of might left with Thrain?
Yep.
Yep. So you can strike if you want to.
No.
You'll not strike?
Well, yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
So I got 10.
Yep, so you're higher. So everything piercing strikes, I presume. So you have 1 Grim Hammer.
Yeah, I will not two-handed strike with Thrain.
No, you shouldn't.
So you want to set the bar?
Yeah. So we get a 6.
Thrain. That's a 5.
Oh, oh yeah, you didn't say the white point. Oh.
Oh, I had to. Yep.
Yep.
So
3 warriors.
yeah, this is -1.
And the spare support. You do have a spare
Oh, I
support.
have a spear support.
Yep.
Let's see.
Unlucky 6. Oh! So
That
I
is
win.
a lot of 5s, though.
That is a whole lot of 5s. So we will, of course, barge you. So this one into the piece of terrain. He's dead. And this one into the piece of terrain.
If you're all here.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then this one can't get out. I fail again. rolling where you want me to roll. I didn't fail though.
Maybe if I film from this angle, we'll might see some dice. But you
can't
won't
see
be
it.
able to read the dice though, so let's get closer.
Yeah. Oh, he's alive.
Yes.
He's the warrior, and then Thrain, I'll barge him over here. And then wounding him. No, don't wound him.
Good.
So, barge distance 3 inches. So,
You can go into Dwalin.
I. Yeah, but then I'll be bogged into combat. Because I'd rather not Thorin charge me.
Well, he won't be able to charge it this turn.
I'll actually move.
Is it a chicken dragon?
Well, he's been wounded a lot.
It's only on
Dwalin can't strike, neither can Thrain. But I don't have any might. No, I'll just move out of the way. I'll move into the corner.
Because you are more than 2 inches away. I won't be able to charge you with Dwalin or Thrain.
Yeah, I think Dwalin can. Yeah, Dwalin can.
Okay.
No, he can't. So none of the heroes can charge me. You can charge with this one, and
Nope.
not this one. So I think I made the good choice going into the corner. But at the end of the turn, the king himself is aroused, seeing all the dead dwarves around him.
Suddenly realizes what's happening.
Yeah.
And then he flees and goes into to his treasures to find comfort.
So let's do priority. So you get it, but you can only charge with 2, and they can fail.
So let's see if Thorin passes his courage test.
He does. You want to move closer?
Yeah. And then the hey, we'll try to charge
The Grimhammer. He fails.
So he stands still. Dwalin.
He manages his roll.
Yeah.
So you'll move
just
him closer. Oh no, not that way, because you want to get it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he will then try to charge.
Ah, he doesn't.
Fails. Thrain goes. Flees.
He has will points to spend though.
He has 1 point of will left. So,
Yeah, so he's fine.
he is down to 3, then plus.
6.
Yeah, so
he's
that's
fine.
just.
And then I think he'll stand up.
Yeah, I'll just
he'll
move him
move.
closer. Balin.
Yeah, he's fine. They are fine.
Thror.
Yeah, he's fine.
Is fine. 7.
And then, in a mighty gush of wind and fire, the dragon moves off the board. Fleeing. But I think he made a proper dent in the dwarf army.
And they did a proper dent in him.
Yeah, they did. So I think I think I made the right decision, not just moving him.
Did he have the loose scale, the rule? I did not hit you on a shooting attack. Is there rules for that?
Yeah, there is rules for that, because I have my missing scale. But did you roll a 6 to hit?
Yes, I think I did.
So you might have gotten 3 more wounds though.
We'll see if I did. When
So-
we roll back the video.
That would be 9 wounds remaining instead of 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got you below half.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So we'll come back with the post-battle batter breakdown. Thanks for the game. And let's see what we think about the battle. Alright, so we're back with the post-battle batter breakdown. And yeah, I was worried there at the moment.
Yeah.
I was really worried. Only 2 trebuchet shots.
Yeah.
One of them completely missed its mark. Only killed one dwarf. With that, I could have killed like 10 or something. So that was a bit silly. Well, chance.
Well,
And first, Dragonfire killed a lot of dwarves. I think I killed 8.
Yeah.
And freeing Thorin from all his fate points
Yeah.
in the balance as well. And then I shot at Thrain and the gang, and killing a lot of dwarves with the fire breath there as well. And then I started moving into close combat, because I used a point of might to do something, and then I used 2 points of might to do something else. So I was completely out, and you just flooded dwarves in,
Yeah.
and started winning combats.
Yeah. It's. I think you could just go off the table really fast and easy if you want to. I think this can be a very easy win. So putting this secondary objective for yourself, like, yeah, I want to break you as well, that makes it much harder for you and gives dwarves a better chance and makes the game more enjoyable for dwarf, I think.
Yeah, because if Smaug only has 3 points of might, if like me use it early on, and I think I said in the the pre-game speak that I usually just flood my points of might.
I think you used them in like the 2 first turn or something.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's basically just, okay, do you fluff your roll?
Yeah.
Do you not strike up above me?
Yeah.
And I had 1 lucky turn where you struck up to 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
1 lucky turn where you struck up to 9.
Yeah.
And then we were tied, and the tie went in my favour.
Yeah.
I think you could have done at least 8 wounds, 7, 8 wounds in that turn alone.
Yeah.
If you managed that one, and then I had 1 turn where I just won outright, and then I moved him into the corner. You were broken.
Yeah.
And you had the chance to charge me with 2 Grim Hammers, and both failed their courage tests.
And the problem with Smaug when you barge is that I'm pushed back 3 inches and I can then knock down, and I only move 2.5 inches for that for the next turn, so I won't be able to recharge you if you go. Even if you stand still, I won't be able to recharge you. And when you then move an extra couple of inches back, I'm not able to get to you.
True.
So
yeah, I think it was more fun when I placed the secondary objective on myself, because I could have moved out in turn 5, I think.
in the start, it really felt like a useless game, to be honest. It really, like, okay, yeah, you have this big dragon, you can just fight. There's nothing I can do to stop you, because you could have gotten out, you could have won earlier.
Yeah.
With no question. But yeah, and also spread. So.
So I think that's the feedback we want to give, is you have to break the walls before, and that also gives it a cinematic feel, because of course when you see in the extended version, I think you see Peter Jackson and the Dwarves just running out of Erebor, and they wouldn't do that if the whole army of Erebor had contained the dragon deep in the hold. And they'll just use all the tools and their tricks to just trap the dragon somewhere and just bathe him in molten gold or something.
Well, that won't work
Well,
very well, will it?
It didn't give him enough time when he was in the first.
It didn't get to
Harden. Yeah. So I think it gives you the cinematic feel that you actually have to do something to get these dwarves out and take the hold for yourself. But tell us in the comments what you thought about the addition of that rule.
Yep.
Tell us what you think about the scenario. And and next week
we're going to make a huge jump in time, 60 years forward.
Yeah. So we're done with the prequel Smaug things, just to introduce you to the awesomeness of Smaug. And next week we will play a card game.
Yes. Something very different.
Something very different. I might have said earlier that this was released in White Dwarf, but I don't think it was.
I think it was, yeah.
Did you? I couldn't find the White Dwarf where I had this article. But luckily I had a PDF on it.
I think it was one of the weekly White Dwarfs.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
It might either have been released in White Dwarf, or it may have been released online. We'll play Hunt for the Arkenstone, which pits 2 models against each other. It's Bilbo and Smaug. Obviously, you can't play that as a scenario. without like 40 pages of extra rules. So instead we will play in a very unusual manner. We'll play the 2 opponents with a deck of cards.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think that will be very cool. So look out for that one, and as always guys, please comment, like, share and subscribe.
Please consider supporting us on Patreon, and it allows us to do a lot more cooler stuff. Get more terrain, get better sound equipment, get better lighting, get maybe a bit better camera in the future, and help keeps the the studio going.
It does.
And if you already are a patron, thank you very, very much. Your support is very much appreciated, and we couldn't do without.
It's true.
And
yeah, support your hobby.